So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go, B, let's go. Let's get there. Right there, 54, right there, right there. 22, switch. Check safety.
This time, Haskins will look to throw, and he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins is going to find his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Barber. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, and on the stop there.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
He's checking.
Now Haskins. Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
57 to Mike. Here we go.
Barber on 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
He'll buy some time right. He can run for it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. This is Tony Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a game.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 42. On the handoff, this is Barber. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 11.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They run. This is Scarborough. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Under 10, under 10. 10. Go. I got him. He's mine.
Now Scarborough. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Haskins pass.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Haskins.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Antonio Gibson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Washington 14. Cowboys 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
56.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Prescott now, option right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 35 on second down, Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
13 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 13,
Michael Gallup. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at the 40.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted.
picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Number 13.
Michael Gallup with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
Let's go, Abby. What you got? What you got, Abby? What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. 54 is much.
From the gun, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, he knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Cowboys.
Prescott on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's now
just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the play call.
No running room for Zeke on first down, as he'll maybe get a yard out of that.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The gun. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Point conversion.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Haskins. This goes to Barber, the running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Barber, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander.
He's out of here. Didn't quit.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Who is that?
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
It's a gain of 17
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the
He had a good game plan, though, bro.
their lead.
I couldn't stop that shit.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs. And
I know I had to just get up 2 touchdowns, bro.
Someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw to his fullback is complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Complete to Bo Scarborough.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
The throw is RG3. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Hit his ass.
Offensively,
He got RG3 in. That nigga said, hell nah.
Shot downfield, but no one was open.
The referee actually reached.
And he picks up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's Griffin to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
You know that's pig.
Double team and it's
You know that's
intercepted.
pig, man.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is
My eyes are on money, can I go blind?
They showed him something
I
different.
got him that pass, and I'm not
so
him.
sure
I
it's
already
that,
died.
As much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event,
Good block.
back-to-back interceptions.
Good block.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Zeke, we gonna eat, baby.
into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
No more passing, no more land, no more passing, no more brain, no more muscle, no more pain.
And I know it sounds crazy.
I still laughing now, and I still laughing later.
In training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where
Oh, this nigga out of here.
in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be
This is
stopped
how many
close to the
distance we go,
first
man.
down marker at Washington's 12-yard line, 38. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. The give is to Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Oh, before the leader. I don't know if I'm going to speed.
Not before they're inside the 25.
I don't need it.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Cowboy first down.
Well, what a deal. Yeah,
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Prescott off play action. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
I missed the pass. I missed CD.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these
Small
guys
guy
are
for a
absolutely
read.
not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Prescott.
Incomplete. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
I'm going to go for it on this nigga. This nigga's talking all that smack.
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Number 19.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
They done fucked up. They let me get my boys. You done been in love, but I knew this how to hump.
The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
I'm in the Irish curve.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run out and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. To bring it out, ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
It's over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Lawrence on the stop.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone.
Let's go, D!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down by
Washington on 3rd down.
They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, he dropped it. He sold him.
He
He sold him.
How this game's been going.
He sold him. We're going to go for it,
This is
though.
what this
He
game's
sold him,
become
though.
now. Just go deep.
He sold
See if
him.
we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive.
He sold him.
There, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
They'll try and run for it.
We got him.
Boy, this is
We got him.
pretty close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes
You got
up
it.
empty here. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb.
This nigga probably let me score, but I'll take it though. I need that CeeDee Lamb to get up.
Cowboys add on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it? No, there's nothing.
And then my nigga that tee up too though. Going for EPP.
When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was a 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
But this nigga stand. I focus it, nigga. I focused it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
You fucking up on your audibles. That's probably why. You be moving too fast.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
To handle on the other side of this one. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they control the left side.
Nigga got the books 0-6. Come on, oh.
From the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Boy, you know that's P.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
But do not test Awuzie, man. Do not test them like that, man. Do not do that.
Going for the big shot on that one, unsuccessful.
My niggas are on all that, my boy, on all that. Off the wood and all, nigga.
Throwing again. Griffin.
Come on, Jed Smith. Hawk him. I'm off the wood and all, man.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Oh, they got the Bills at 6-0.
You're right. Good recognition.
I got some
snuff that one out.
Be smart, my boy.
On 3rd down, Griffin. That will be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards.
Nigga trying to test Awuzie. He trying to test Awuzie. That nigga is balling.
Especially the execution.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
Oh, Griffin got that noodle. That noodle.
But he comes up empty here. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football.
He got that noodle. He got that noodle.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
He got the noodle.
Comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got
he got the noodle. Boy, what?
Pressure gets to him.
Boy, what?
Reuben Foster, the former
Boy, what?
champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. It's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Come on, Elliott, bro.
Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, no.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They go to Elliott again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
But no going for this,
man.
man.
It'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He may try and run for this.
Oh, nigga sweat his ass.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
4th and short. They had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yard situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Don't let Gallup get you like that, man.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on it and score a touchdown.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Washington 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's about the wood, nigga.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington
In your
offense.
cars,
We
nigga.
certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
This nigga really bothered
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh!
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Griffin. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Griffin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
They certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Prescott here to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a throw incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
That nigga hold on that Gallup.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Prescott.
I threw a fucking pig.
It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Let me pull up text.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Shush.
Griffin now on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my God. Woody's.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
Woody. My nigga Woody.
45-yard line.
My nigga Wood. I'm off that Woody Wood.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Off the wood.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Cowboy first down.
Throwing here, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to
Appreciate
win.
the game, my boy.
The points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga Michael Gallup went off. That nigga Woods had 3 picks. Just 5 picks. 6 TDs, 1 pick. Trip, I shouldn't have do that. Huh?